This is my TMC 30 litre Microhabitat. To be honest, it's not a tank that I'd recommend to anybody. I bought it second hand off someone when I was just starting out with saltwater. Didn't really know much about it, and they sold it to me, so like a mug I bought it. It comes with a LED tile, aqua ray tile, which looks pretty nice, but I found that my corals and stuff wasn't doing very good under it, so I swapped it out for those lights you can see there, which are made by a company called Reef LED, which you can find on the internet. Very good lights. They are quad spec par38 LED spotlights. Well, the big one is anyway. The little one is a par20 LED moonlight, which is just 3 blue lights. You can buy the clamps from that website as well, but they're quite pricey. Very sturdy though. Very sturdy indeed. And they just clamp onto the back of the tank. As you can see there, loads of room. I thought originally that I wouldn't be able to fit them on there, but they fit in perfect. I just currently run the stock skimmer that comes with the tank. It produces very light brown liquid. Some bubbles do come up, occasionally a bit of gunk, but it doesn't do an awful lot, to be honest. It's run by this thing here, which is a monstrosity. That air pump is a horrible noise, I think you can hear it. I am in the process of upgrading to a bigger tank, so if I wasn't, I would buy like an Eheim something or other 100, something like that, which apparently is silent. That thing drones terribly. In the back here I've got moved the pump, the return pump, which comes out just there. That used to be attached to the bottom of this first chamber, or last chamber if you like, but found that the surface water wasn't being circulated very well. This is where the heater is housed as well, so I moved that right up to the surface to try and drag some of the water from the bottom there up to the top, past the heater, and try and help with the temperature control in the tank. In this middle compartment here I've just got the 2 black sponges that come with the tank. In between I've got sandwiched sacks of Phos and carbon, which is this stuff. Just like a little sack of that. And then some carbon as well, just to polish the water. Seems to be doing a good job. So yeah, that's both lights on. I've got them set on timers. There's one there. So I have the moonlight come on for about an hour or so, 2 hours before the main light, and then an hour after, and then it goes off. There's like a changeover period where there's both lights on, and then they go off and it's just the main light, and that stays on for about 8 hours, and then I have the blue light come on again, and then once the main light goes out that stays on for an hour. And this is my tank. Starting to get it looking like I want it. It's taken a while. When I bought it second hand, had a load of rock in it, and I had to it wasn't really what I wanted, so it took me a while to sort it all out. It's my Euphilia. Couple of really nice pallies there. Super green, can't really tell with the camera. Little colony of zoas. Radioactive green ones, and I'm not sure about the sort of like light brown. Really nice. So this is my newest piece here, Dracophilia, or brain coral. Super yellow, unbelievably nice. Quite pricey, but absolutely sets the tank off. A little bit of GSP there, green star polyps, although they're not very green. It's been all over my tank. I've now attached it to that bit of rock. Hopefully that'll pick up, and start growing. But it's doing all right at the minute. Got a freebie from my coral shop the other day. Nice bit of Monty there. Really nice polyps coming out on that now. They love that LED, I tell you. That's my Australian Duncan. Apologies for the scratches on there. This is an acrylic tank, which is another big no-no, I'd say. So easy to scratch, and I was using a scraper and I just weren't paying attention. Some dirty scratches all the way down it. Anyway, yeah, this thing is doing really well. Put it in, it's just like fully extended most of the time. Feeds well. Got a bit of tissue damage down the bottom though from the I think from the glue, and it's around the side as well. I don't know if you can see that on the side there. That thing there, that piece of SPS is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what it's called, but it's got so many polyps on it. It's probably my favourite piece, to be honest. When you get some like a wave making machine, you know, like a MP10 or something like that on, and that thing just sways back and forwards, looks so sick. Bit of bird's nest there. Insane amount of polyps on that normally as well. Lights have only just come on, so I think they're just coming out. Trumpets over here. They used to be on the sand bed, but I've moved them up now because I needed some room for that the brain coral. Attached them to the rock. Doing really well. Nice bit of acropora up the top here. Quite a lot of growth on that, although it's not going mad. Loads of these little polyps just appearing all over it, and up the top left hand side there it's split a couple of times. That's doing well. Some Digitara, I think that's called. Same polyps on that, really nice green colour. Really nice. And that was like one of the first bits of coral I had. It was a little frag. That's Digitara as well, I think. That's got some good growth happening now as well under these LEDs. Best thing I ever did was getting those LEDs. Absolutely transformed this tank. A couple of nice little colonies of zoas, radioactive ones. Not sure what these ones are, but they're pretty nice. Yellow around the outside and orange in the middle. Nice little mix there. And that's it. So I can't recommend enough. Marine Reef LED quad spec par38 bulbs. Really nice. They also do a tile, and they do like big LED systems as well. English company, good price, excellent customer service. As you can see, they're maintaining these corals lovely, and I don't do much to this tank, to be honest. I mean, I check the levels every now and again. Dose a little bit of pH buffer and some phytoplankton as well, a couple of times a week. A bit of iodine as well, and that's it. But I would go with something else other than the TMC, because I'm not really impressed with it, to be honest. The way the water flows around the back is not very good. Other than that, it's not too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching.